Growing up, my parents made sure that there was always some type of animal around. When I was young, I was raised with a lab and Shar-Pei to entertain me. As I grew older, we moved out into the country and my parents decided to get more animals. To teach me responsibility, my parents gave me a kitten. And to learn how food is provided for me, they taught me how to roll bait and fish. Once I had learned the demands of a larger animal, I was able to own my first piece of livestock when I joined the Herald 4-H Club in the 7th grade and continued into the FFA program when I was in high school. When I got to choose my first show lamb, I wanted something manageable since I was so small. A lamb looked like the best option for me. The competition was high in 2007 during bidding, and my first lamb, weighing in at 170 pounds, made my first year profit huge. Over the years of showing, I had seen the tears of others, including my own, that were disappointed for what they were being paid for after 6 months of hard work. The lambing industry is not the most popular when auction comes around at the end of fairs, selling for much lower prices per pound compared to the cattle and hogs. Just like many ranchers in California have seen a decrease in consumption, lowering their yearly income for their business. Ranchers are seeing two ends that are whittling away the need for sheep producers. First, the drought is depleting the nutrient-rich grasses that the sheep would be eating when sent to pasture. And second, the consumers that once ate lamb are dying off, or a handful want a particular cut of meat. This is Ryan Mahoney, a fifth-generation sheep rancher. The drought in California that is now spanning 15 years is pushing him to increase his feed budget because he has to pay for expensive hay and alfalfa supplements from Nevada, Oregon, and even Arizona to give the sheep proper nutrients. Since the rainfall in 2013 did not produce enough rain for the spring of 2014, he was pushed to sell his lambs earlier at a higher price per pound, but he, like many others, was still losing money because the lambs weighed less than what he would have sold them for during the last season.
With more and more people eating beef, pork, and poultry, the market for lamb has not had advertisements on products where people turn to it for health benefits or for an inexpensive replacement for beef or pork. The taste is one that is acquired, and many families do not introduce the meat to their young children since they themselves do not eat it regularly. Over the years, retailers have seen an increase in consumption of lamb during Easter, which mostly consists of lamb chops, and since the rise of beef prices, they are now seeing people substituting lamb products as a replacement.